I'm Schwalbe, a lieutenant with the Estero Fire Rescue and instructor with When Things Go Bad. I'm honored to be presenting at FDIC2018. Please join me for my hour and 45-minute classroom session, Establishing an Aggressive Surge Culture. Approximately 90 to 95% of all civilian fire deaths occur in the residential setting. This should be our bread and butter. This is what this class is all about. Do you have an aggressive surge culture in your fire department or a passive surge culture? We're going to look at some things that contribute to the passive surge culture. Maybe it's lack of training. What kind of training do you do? Have you done training since you were in fire academy? What are your SOGs like? Do they spell out that you're going to get a primary surge on every structure fire and all operations will support that? Or do you have weak SOGs that don't give you clear direction? And what about safety concerns? Are they over the top? I would argue that the safest thing that you can do is put water on the fire initially and strive for the all clear in the first 10 minutes. So this class is going to break it down in a few different parts. The first part is why we need to search all structures. I'm going to tell you my own experiences, good and bad, and I'm going to give case studies on why we can't just assume the vacant structure has nobody in it. Why we shouldn't listen to the person that says everybody's out of the house. The next thing we're going to go over is big picture. Where does search fit? It's pretty obvious that when we arrive on the scene of a car wreck, if there's lines down, that we got to take care of the power problem before we take care of the victim. Yet why is it confusing on a fire that we need to take care of the fire before going after the victim? We're going to break that down a little bit in the science and street smarts behind all of that. Then we're going to talk about executing the search, how we move through the structure, what tools we take, are we searching with tools, are we searching with our hands, and what that looks like. Then we're going to break down the actual tactics of search, and we break that down into about 3 different parts. The hasty search, which is when we're stretching in with the hose line. Second do is 10 or 15 minutes behind, we're putting water on the fire, and then we're searching back from the fire. Then we're going to talk about oriented search and split search, and how it's not black and white how we do things, it's gray. And the conditions are going to dictate how close we stay to our partner. Our comfort level is going to dictate how close we stay with our partner. We need to stay in contact one of 3 ways, voice, visual, or touch. The worse the conditions, the closer we're going to stay together. The better the conditions, or the better we feel comfort with our partner, the further we can spread apart to execute the search quickly and effectively. Then we're going to wrap up with the vent-enter search, and when that might be the best opportunity for you to the best way to go in and get your search done. And we can't talk about search if we don't talk about victim removal. Once we find them, we need to know how to get them out. So we're going to go over some real easy ways to get victims out via drag. We'll show a couple head first drags, a couple feet first drags, and then we're going to talk about window lifts and removing the victim from upper floors. So I hope you can join me for my class, Establishing an Aggressive Surge Culture, and we're going to learn some good things and share some good stories together. Thanks.